Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Copper Dragons here, and I'm gonna be playing some more Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. So let's hop right in and continue the game. Alright, currently I gotta try and get some stuff for Tengri. I think, considering he's still pretty sick. Why the heck is there a skeleton out here? Mwahaha, greetings. I'm here to tell you about the Crypt Casino is now open for business. Why don't you come and pay us a visit? We got a fabulous lineup of exciting games and absolutely spectacular prizes. We're conveniently located on the Tombstone Trail, so feel free to drop by anytime. I'll guarantee you'll have the time of your death. Huh. Either way, let's talk to Tengri real quick. Crikey, this dragon looks like he'd lose a fight with a fly. Not like that one we just fought. Proper feisty he was. Well, he is sick, Mr. Drippy. Honestly, that's true. But I'm gonna pause the recording real quick. Alright, sorry about that. Let's just try and continue the game. What's up with you then, Tenny boy? Wing rot, is it? Touch of hornache? Come on, man. We can't help you if you just stand there groaning like that. I guess he's trying to say something to us. And, dragon. You sure, Ollie boy? Well, if you say so, let's have a listen then. Oh, you mean? Flipping heck, man. Look lively, will you? How many animals have you spoken to now? And you still don't know what to do? Cast that spell. I did know. I was just going to say that. I know what, spell to use. It's Nature's Tongue. Yeah, that sounds really weird out of context. Hello, Tengri. We wanted to talk with you, if that's okay. Yeah, we heard you're, bit poorly, ain't it? Tell us what's up, man. Maybe we can help you, like. Please speak. Look, he's scared, aren't you, Tengri? Poor thing. There, we won't hurt you. Don't be frightened. We want you to fly again, don't you, Tengri? Why don't you tell us what's wrong? Come on, Tengri. I'll try and help out any way you want. Alright. Go on. I feel strange. There is a me who isn't me. Another me. He's sick, so I can't fly. Another Tengri? Do you think he means... Of course, he's got a soulmate over in Ollie Boy's world, ain't it? Wait, I have to use Gateway now. You mean back in Motorville? Like Myrtle and I, but Tengri's dragon. That happens too, eh, Ollie Boy? We've seen that. We've seen people with animals for soulmates before. Yeah, that's like Timmy and King Tom. Sure we have. Exactly, and I reckon Tengri's super sensitive animal mind means he can tell what's going on with his soulmate over by there. What are you lot talking about? I don't understand a word you're saying. Come on, Swain. I really can't be bothered to explain it to you now. I'll tell you afterwards, alright? Tengri, the other you is sick in his heart. Do you understand? His heart? Yes, but don't worry, we're gonna make him better. Alright, you know what? I actually know who his soulmate is. I actually think I do. So you'll be able to fly again soon. Really? Really. And when you can fly again, do you think you might, let us ride on your back? Yes, alright. I'll let you. Okay, you better not let us down, Tengri. Thank you so much, Tengri. We'll help you, I promise. Esther, that was amazing. It was. I've got so used to the girl, I clean forget, she had such a way with animals. Suppose she is a familiar keeper after all. That is very true, because, well, and honestly, the most unfortunate thing is that she's the only one we have, meaning that if we lose her in battle, that means that we can't really tame familiars, like, at all after that. unless if we revive her with a phoenix feather or whatever. Tengri's not a familiar silly. No, he's not much of a dragon either. The massive wimp. Hey, don't call our little dragon boy a wimp, Swain. Um, you'd be a wimp too if your soulmate was sick, or have you forgotten what it's like to be attacked by Shadar? Honestly, I think he has. No, and I won't forget in a hurry either. Hang about. How come she never stepped in like that when we had to fight that flipping red dragon? That's honestly kind of true, come to think of it. Like, why didn't she step in? I'm sure we can do something to help Tengri. Come on, let's go tell Captain Kublai. I'll leave it to you for now. Don't want to stir up trouble. Alright, let's go ahead and just talk to Captain Kublai real quick. Uh, then I'm gonna have to cast Gateway. Wait, I want to check and see what treats I got. Crap, I don't have much of anything. All I really have is Jumbo Planet Drops, Moon Drops, and Star Drops and Sun Drops. Then I have 5 Sun Drops, 3 Star Drops, 9 Moon Drops, and 4 Planet Drops. Yeah, that's not really much of anything that would be used to me in the treat tab, considering that's used for metamorphizing. And as of right now, that's not going to be too useful for me. You know what? I want to swap back my familiars that I put into the retreat. I want to try and grab back, the ones that I put back in here, which is, those two and Ratchet. So let's go ahead and grab them real quick. You know what? I do want to keep a granite on me, but I don't think that's going to be too useful. Alright, let's just go ahead and just try and sort all this party stuff out. I prefer to keep Damar and Dameron right there. Let's swap out Clank for Ratchet. I'll try and keep my other familiars. I'll try and level them up too whenever I get around to it, but that's probably going to be after a while. Particularly after I get Marcus on my party. Considering he can hold 2 more familiars past it. Well, did you discover what has made a mouse of my once mighty dragon? Well, we got an idea, yeah. Then I suggest you find the cure, fairy. I shall look forward to seeing it. And so you don't get yourselves killed in the meantime, have this. A sun drop? A jumbo sun drop at that. Gee, is this one of those freaks that make familiars metamorphize? That it is, boy. I couldn't help but notice you using familiars when you were fighting. And what a scurry bunch of scrags they were. 'Tis a little wonder old Red almost cooked you. Now, but one of your familiars has already eaten that drop I just gave you and reached the final stage of its development, you had beaten her easy. Hang on, man. I thought we did beat her easily. I mean, we hardly broke a sweat. Mr. Drippy, thank you, Kublai. I haven't finished, boy. Every creature turns into one of 2 different types at its final stage of development. It's up to you to choose which one you want. Yeah, that's honestly kind of true. Whenever I am able to metamorphize Tyrone, my main familiar, I'll show you what I mean by that. You got that? Good. If you've any sense, you'll use as many of these drops that you can find. And if you can't find any, make your own. Alright. You know what? That little door in the background, I keep getting distracted by that. I want to see what's in there. Gee, another formula. Thanks. Right then, Ollie boy. Drops and familiars are all very interesting. But sorting out old Tengri is our top priority, ain't it? Yeah, you're right. We need to head over to Motorville and find Tengri's soulmate. Alright, gateway time. Let's go ahead and use this spell. Yeah, I probably should have recovered Oliver's MP, but it was only 2 that I was missing. And gateway costs 0 NP, so I don't think it really matters much.
I seem to
if at
recall
all.
you telling us the mighty Morn Star was no more, and yet somehow the boy managed to acquire it. Things don't seem to be going according to plan, do they, Shadar?
What you say is true. I went to great lengths to destroy the wand, that the boy might never wield its power. But I could not have known he would travel through time to obtain it.
That reminds me, Lord Garrus. You have used that spell. The one that binds past, present, and future.
Surely not. Surely you did not meet with this savior in the past.
The very thought. What would I stand to gain from such a meeting? Perhaps the good lady forgets that it is Shadar who has been charged with the boy's disposal.
Your Excellencies, there is no cause for alarm. Everything is in hand, I assure you. I am the executor charged with bringing destruction to this world, and I fully intend to fulfill my duties.
In any event, the wand he holds is incomplete. Without the power of the three stones, Mornstar is weak. Set against the might of our own wands, it is a mere toy.
It seems you are quite the expert.
They are lost, are they not? The stones from which Mornstar's magic powers sprang.
Correct. The magic stones are lost, but the boy is searching for them now. Of that I have no doubt.
And how are we to stop him finding them?
When the Wizard King concealed them long ago, he entrusted their care to three fearsome guardians. I propose that we awaken the Keepers of the Stones from their slumber. Does this plan please you, your Radiance?
It does.
Listen to me well, Shadar. The Keepers of the Stones shall henceforth answer to you.
I am honored.
Use your new powers wisely. The Wizard King's most faithful servants are now yours to command.
That's not good. For obvious reasons, I may add. Considering those are like late-stage bosses. Righty-ho, Ollie boy. We need to find Tengri's soulmate then, ain't it? You think anyone who reminds you of a massive flying dragon? Honestly, one person. You mean somebody dragon-like? Come on. You know everyone in town, don't you? If you can't think who it might be, just ask around, ain't it? Alright. I know who it is, like, right away. 'Cause it ain't Esther. Well, whoever her soulmate is. But yeah. Oh, hi, Oliver. It's Myrtle. Hi, Myrtle. Long time no see. How's it been working for Miss Layla? I love it, and I'm getting better all the time. I know the names and prices of everything in the store now. That's honestly pretty impressive, Myrtle, especially considering how little time you worked there. Very impressive, young lady. Oh, I'm Swain, by the way. I don't really like to talk about it, but I made it my business to protect these poor kids here. I'm what you might call their guardian. You know she can't hear you, right? You what? People from this world can't see or hear us, silly. This girl is my soulmate. Can't you tell? Yeah, I suppose I can tell. Now that you mention it. Yeah, man. They look just like each other, ain't it? They don't act the same, mind you. Man, I really hate reading Drippy's dialogue, because it's just stuff that I have to go out of my way to intentionally mispronounce. You know, thank goodness for that. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? I don't think I should say. Oliver, can you hear voices? Nope. No, I can't hear them. Weird. Hey, wanna know what they call me around town these days? Sure, go ahead. People have started calling me the Dairy Fairy. It's a little embarrassing, but I kinda like it. I don't know how I should feel about that kind of name. Neato, that's great, Myrtle. I can't believe how much things have changed for you. Honestly, I'm glad that uh, her name got changed from Starry Mary, but I don't think the Dairy Fairy is much of an improvement, if you ask me. Um, yeah. You mean they don't call me Starry Mary anymore? Yeah, I guess things have changed. I don't think the Dairy Fairy is much better than Starry Mary. Like, sure, it's obviously an improvement, but not by much, if I'm being honest. Um, huh. Alright. There's a mad dog on the loose. Strange. I feel like I know him from somewhere. Isn't he sweet, though? No. Hey there, Genghis. Are you out on your own again, sweetie? Who names their dog Genghis? Like, straight up. Who names their dog Genghis? But then again, one of my dog's name, I did name her Leia, but then again, I was like really young at the time. I was like 5, 6 years old around that point. So, but yeah, at least I had the excuse. Genghis's owner is probably a grown man or something. Hey, this dog, that's right, it's Denny's dog. You know, Denny, who lives next door to me. They're always out walking together. Well, I guess you couldn't really call it walking. As soon as school's out, the two of them go running off together all over town. But I haven't seen Denny lately. Um, Even though you live next door, that's weird. Yeah, honestly, that is really weird now that you bring it up, Oliver. It is, huh? I always know when he leaves the house. I hear him laughing and hollering. At least I did until recently. What could have possibly happened to Denny? You mean he hasn't been going outside? Maybe, yeah. Maybe he's like I was. Crikey. You know what? You mean now we've cured Starry Mary, we've got Glary Carey to deal with instead? Typical. Larry Carey? Mr. Drippy. What, man? I thought she couldn't flipping hear me. I mean, she heard you earlier, so Drippy, might as well not say things out loud. Um, what are you getting so worked up about? I think he wants to tell us something. Huh, Genghis? What could he want? Looks like another case for the heroic wizard who can talk to the animals. Don't make fun of him. Oliver, I know we're supposed to be looking for Tengri soulmate, but please, could we speak to Genghis? Sure, let's hear what he has to say. Just a second, Myrtle. I need to ask Genghis what's wrong. Sure. How exactly? I mean, I need to see if he's has any clues, being Denny's pet after all and all. Shut up, man. You're making it worse. You can you can be awfully strange sometimes, Oliver. Anyways, I have to open the store. I'll see you around, okay? Honestly, I think I have to use Nature's Tongue on Genghis. So let's go ahead and use that spell. Um, why won't you listen to me? How many times do I have to tell you? My master, he's in trouble. Blimey, sound serious. Oh, you're listening now, are you? Uh, I don't think we could understand you before, Genghis, and you can see us? Sure I can. You're not exactly easy to miss. How come you suddenly started listening? Of course he can see us, because animals are all sensitive and that, ain't it? Oh, and we're listening. Dogface. We just couldn't understand till Ollie Boy cast that spell, ain't it? What's going on? Well, you seem so upset. We had to find a way of speaking to you. There's something you want to tell us, isn't there? Genghis, sweetie. Sweetie? Does he look like a sweet dog to you? Oh, sorry. I mean, Mr. Genghis, sir. Stupid humans. Anyway, I'll tell you again. I'm Master Denny. He is the greatest athlete this town has ever seen. I doubt that one, if I'm being honest. And I'm his best friend, the king of the dogs. And I doubt that one, too. You can call me Genghis. Um, I could swear I know someone who talks just like you. I was thinking just the same thing, in fact. Doesn't Genghis kind of look like somebody we know to you? Uh, too? It's Mr. Genghis, Oliver, but yes, I had the same feeling. Who the flip could it be now? You know, getting a good look at his face, I think it's Kublai. Yep, it's Kublai. How could we not have spotted it? Just look at his expression. Ha, could be old pirate's face head on another body. Now, I look at it properly. They're sharp-eyed of you, Ollie boy. He talks just like him too. Kinda rough. It's funny, huh? Over in your world, Kublai keeps dragons, but here he's somebody's pet. Hey, do you think... What, man? Spit it out. Tengri's soulmate. Could it be Denny? Honestly, I think about that. What makes you say that? Does he look like a dragon or something? Oh, I get you. Kublai and Tengri are proper close, ain't it? So it makes sense that Genghis here would be close with Tengri's soulmate. Exactly. But that would mean Kublai's pet in our world is his master in this one. The old switcheroo, eh? Classic stuff. Honestly, that's just way too confusing for my liking, if I'm being honest. Stop yapping and listen to me, will you? Oh, sorry, Mr. Genghis, sir. Are you listening now? Good. Until recently, my master and I spent all our time training. You did, huh? I used to see you running around town all the time. Well, of course you did. We were working for our dream, for my master's dream of making the state championships. You were helping him train? Obviously, Esther. No need to repeat the dog, man. I just said that, didn't I? Thank you, Genghis. Mr. Genghis, sir. Gotta address him by his proper title. Gotta address the good boy by his proper title. Anyway, he didn't make it. He didn't make the track team. Nobody ever said life was easy after all. Tell me about it. Honestly, I agree with you, Swain. Life is genuinely unfair sometimes. Like, genuinely it is. But he didn't give up. Not my master. He just trained harder than ever. That's the spirit. That's just what I imagine someone with a friend like you would do. But then it happened. Maybe he had trained too hard. Maybe I didn't look after him well enough. He went and got himself injured, did he? Is that why he's not been out and around lately? I didn't think it was anything serious. I thought he would be fine. And by the time I noticed, it was too late. Poor Denny, if I'm being honest. He had his dreams crushed on top of, getting injured at the same time. That must suck. So that's what's behind it all. He lost his confidence. He was so convinced he would make the team next time. And then suddenly he was different. Hey, I bet he's heartbroken. Could be, Ollie boy. Could well be. That would explain why Tengri can't fly too, huh? Then we have to help him. Mr. Genghis, sir, can you help? Can you take us to your master? You think you can fix him? Fools. He's seen all the best doctors, and they couldn't help. What makes you so special? It's nothing a doctor can fix. It's his heart, see? It's broken. We just happen to specialize in mending broken hearts. Mr. Genghis, sir, you have to trust. I think we can help Denny. Alright, let's go help the good boy and Denny. Fine. But if you hurt him, I'll bury your bones in our back garden. Our house, don't you? I'll wait for you there. That's kind of grim, Mr. Genghis, sir. Same old story. Well, I don't suppose there's any harm in Kublai owing us one in this world as well. Alright. You still here, Oliver? Did Genghis give you any clues? He sure did. It's bad news, Myrtle. Denny's hurt. Oh, he is? Oh, that's terrible. I had no idea. Wait, did you really talk to Genghis? No, I just figured it out. And it's worse than that. I think his heart might be broken too. I have to help him. I have to mend him. Sorry, Myrtle. You have no idea what I'm talking about, huh? Maybe not, but I believe in you. You used magic to heal me, didn't you? Yes, we did. Hey, Oliver. Can I come with you? Denny and I were good friends once. And when I couldn't go outside, you helped me so much. Maybe I can help you this time. Gee, Myrtle, thank you. That's okay. Honestly, I'm glad Myrtle's coming with us. Honestly, she's a pretty interesting character, and, you know, I, I just want, some more party members, even if it's just a temporary one. She's a nice girl, eh? Of course she is. She's my soulmate. That's true, but still. Alright, let's go ahead and just try and find Denny already. I think, I think the soulmate, like Mr. Gangster, I think he went over here. Let's just try and find wherever he is. Because I gotta help Mr. Gangster and especially Denny. I can't let the good boy down. That's not in my nature to let dogs down, after all. Yeah, honestly, I'm more loyal to dogs than what I am humans, if I'm being honest. For kind of personal reasons. This is your master's house, isn't it, Mr. Gangster? Yes, but I can't take you any further than this. And he can't see us, ain't it? You looks like you're the man for the job, Ollie boy. Sure. Alright, let's help out Denny real quick. Are you sure he's in there? Honestly, I don't know. Of course he is, I'm sure. He's in there on his own. Can't you use magic to unlock it, man? Let me call him for you. It's that girl from next door. Denny. Denny, are you in there? Denny, it's me, Myrtle. Can you hear me? That's not good. That aura's not good. Woof, woof, woof. Grr. What did just come out of my mouth? Holy crap, that's weird. Myrtle, get back. What's that? Not again. It's another flipping nightmare. Oh, crap, I gotta deal with the nightmare now. Yeah, I thought it was just a broken heart, but it's a nightmare. Crap. That really sucks, too, 'cause I really don't want to deal with this. Denny's nightmare. Void of confidence. Yeah, that's not good. Let's use Oliver real quick, for the first time. And then if I run out of MP before I can take out the nightmare, then I'll swap over, to, Tyrone. Okay, let's use defend on whenever it uses oil spill, because that would probably be for the best. Yep, it's obviously for the best now, considering it deals damage. Oil spill does. Okay. Let's go ahead and use Arrow of Light on this thing, on Denny's Nightmare. Yeah, it seems like light attacks are super effective. Okay, let's just try and do whatever I can to take out Denny's Nightmare. I don't want to, particularly use too much MP right off the bat, because that would just be a waste. And honestly, it probably would also bring out too much risk to Oliver for obvious reasons. Okay, let's use defense. Since it is using oil spill again. Wait, what is, does oil spill have to do anything with why Denny got brokenhearted in the first place? Is that why? Because if it is, that's kind of tragic. Okay, let's just use defend. Okay, relentless sleep, that's not an attacking move. That's pretty good information to have. But either way, let's just swap back to Oliver and then use Arrow of Light. Until Tyrone recharges. Okay, defend. Okay, there we go. Honestly, I just want to finish up Denny's Nightmare, so that way I won't have to deal with it too much past this. Okay, I have to heal up Swain, too, considering he's getting pretty low on health. Yeah, I know that was a bit of a waste, but trust me, it's going to be worth it in the end, if Swain gets too low. Alright, let's go ahead and use Arrow of Light on this thing, and then just keep using Tyrone real quick. while I'm at it. Alright, there we go. That was a nice, meaning that it dealt some significant damage. Alright, let's just try and take out Denny's Nightmare. So that way I can, at least finish up this fight. It's at half health, and that's pretty good right now. Okay, hopefully it doesn't target Oliver. Of course it did. Yeah, I don't have any healing items for that. Let's use Sandwich on Esther. Real quick anyways. Yeah, I can't swap to Oliver while he's knocked out. Alright. You know what? I might use Cheer whenever Oliver wakes up. That would probably be for the best anyways. Alright. Oliver, he can't defend himself, and that really sucks too, for obvious reasons. But either way, let's try and swap over to Oliver real quick. Alright. I wanted to use Cheer, to bring up Oliver's magical attack. For obvious reasons. Okay, let's just use Arrow of Light real quick. Thank God that didn't target Oliver, because that would have been a waste of using Cheer, and a waste of MP at that, too. Considering the obvious. Considering Oliver is my main magic user, so having a magical attack boost go to waste would essentially make that entire Cheer segment just a waste of MP. Okay, let's use Defend real quick. Alright, if I have to defend again, I will. But yeah. Either way, let's just try and see what I can get done here. Hopefully, all my party members keep me healed up. Alright, I won't worry too much about, Relentless Sleep, unless if I absolutely have to. Wow. I've been doing pretty well throughout these fights so far. Okay, I've got to use this attack right here. It's Slash Dance. Alright, let's just see what damage this does. If I get another golden orb this fight, I'll use that too. Particularly on Oliver. Okay, that didn't do as much as I hoped it would, if I'm being honest. That only did, 10 attack things? 10 to 15 of them? Okay, let's just try and defend. Considering that deals damage. That's the attack that deals damage. Crap. That really sucks too. I gotta bring up Oliver's health. Alright, let's see what we can do here, because I gotta bring up both Swain and Esther's health too. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Now time to bring up Swain's health. While I'm at it. Okay. Time to swap over to Tyrone, so that way I can, focus on taking out Denny's Nightmare, while I'm at it. Since it has such little health left, and my party members haven't even been knocked out, not a single one yet. Okay, let's just try and focus on taking out Denny's Nightmare already. Crap. Let's take out... Crap. I can't do that yet. And that really sucks too, because, Denny's Nightmare's so close to being taken out. There we go. Oh my god, I've taken it out with anyone but Oliver this time. Man, that was honestly kind of cool to think about, that I finally killed somebody, an enemy, with anything but Oliver. I don't think I've ever done that before. Let's see if I can metamorphize any of my familiars. Okay, I can't. And that really sucks too. Alright, Denny. Oliver. Oh, Oliver. Everything went dark, so dark. It was Denny's heart. I feel it. It was crying out. He was in so much pain. There's weird. Must have been the nightmare in it. Obviously. You mean Myrtle could see it too? I don't know. Do I? But it seemed like she could hear me a bit, didn't it? Maybe she's more sensitive to these things than most. Darn it. It's hard to see her so upset and not be able to do anything about it. Yes. Honestly, I think I'm gonna need some confidence. Boy, Ollie boy. You know it's not as simple as just beating the nightmare, ain't it? Oh. It's like when it happened to me, isn't it? So what piece of heart is he missing? Confidence. I just can't keep up. I'll never catch them. He's lacking confidence, is he? Oliver, we need to get some, from somewhere. I'm gonna pause the recording real quick. Alright, sorry about that. Sure, Denny, Myrtle, Oliver, I think I understand what Denny was feeling. It was just like when it happened to me. Oh my, what can I do to help him? It's alright, Myrtle. I'll help him, I promise. Oliver, Denny, wait. I need to mend your heart. What do you know about my heart? I didn't make the cut. It's that simple. And now, with my injury, I don't deserve to run. Trust me, Denny, with all the running and practice the game said you did, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if you could make it next year. They'll overtake me. They'll all leave me behind. And there's nothing I can do, nothing you or I could do about it. Oh, Denny. Myrtle, I need you to do something for me. I can help Denny, but I can't do it right away. I need you to look out for him, for a little while. Can you do that for me? Can you stay with him? Sure, Oliver. Anything I can do to help. Thanks, Myrtle. We'll be right back soon. Alright. This is all very heroic of you, Ollie boy, but have you got any idea where we can find some confidence in a hurry in it? Like it grows on tree, is it? Well, it doesn't matter. Let's just go back and visit all the places we've been up to this far. Back in our world, you mean? Yeah, why not? There's gotta be someone somewhere with more confidence than's good for them. Thanks, guys. Let's go find some confidence. Alright, wait, I gotta check out my locket to see if I got any in here. Crap, I don't have any. I have restraint. But I don't have any confidence. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna try and use Gateway real quick. See what I can do. Because honestly, I want to try and at least look for the confidence that I need. And then I'll head back to Denny. So yeah. Alright. Wait, isn't it by Kublai? Because I think that's where it's leading me to. You know what? Let's go to this thing right here, this save stone or whatever it is. So that way I can, at least fully restore Swain's stats or whatever. Okay. Honestly, I need to, while I'm at it, I'm gonna try and beat up my other familiars. Whatever I get the opportunity to anyways, whenever I get the money to afford snacks and treats and stuff to feed them with, so that way I can boost up their stats. Because honestly, I think that's the main thing I need to do. Yep, it's Kublai that I need to get the confidence from. Alright, I want to at least check down here to see if I can get over to that door that I was looking at earlier. Alright. Let's just see what I can do. Man, I can't even get over to that door. That's bullcrap. Why give us an option to see a door over there, but not allow us to get over to it? Either way, let's talk to Kublai. Ollie boy. Look at your locket, will you? It's glowing like nobody's business. I'm sure it wasn't, doing that before. So it's Kublai. Well, I guess he does have a lot of confidence. Obviously he does. Did you speak my name, boy? Why then? I take it you've got a cure for my dragon? Not just yet, sir, sorry. Sorry, are you? Well, don't be. At least you're trying, which is more than I could say for the rest of my scurvy crew. Actually, Captain Kublai, sir, we were wondering if we could ask you a favor. Out with it then, boy. I don't much care for meekness. Well, there's somebody who's had a piece of their heart stolen, and we were wondering if we could use a piece of your heart to help them. That's right. After all, Not many people have as much confidence as you, None. I don't care much for flattery either, Fairy. Uh, what would you have me do? You don't need to do anything. Just stand there while Ollie Boy waves his wand, and it'll be over before you know it. Very, very well. Do your best. All right, let's use Take Heart, and then we need to travel back through Gateway, uh, to get back to. I already forgot his name. Denny. That's it. Um, you obtained some confidence. All right. What have you done to me, boy? What is this feeling? Is it? It is not bad. Jeepers, that sure is a big hunk of confidence. Well, you're not wrong, Ollie boy. That locket of yours is fit to burst. Now let's head over to Motorville and mend that Denny lad's broken heart, shall we? Sure thing, Mr. Drippy. Thanks a lot, Captain Kublai, sir. It was nothing, boy. You could not have mistaken, you could have taken more, for all I cared. Oh, and before you part, take these. I found them, in a pile of plunder. They mean nothing to me, but I dare say they might sit well with that magic book of yours. Quake? What does Quake do? Seek Fortune. I think I know what Seek Fortune does. Hey, there are pages from the Wizard's Companion, with new spells for me to try. Thank you, Captain Fly. Top pirate face. Right, time to get back moving. To get moving, Ollie boy. Motorville, here we come. I want to see what that Quake spell does. Alright, let's see what I can do with it. Where is that Quake spell? I don't see it anywhere in this list. Let's look in the Wizard's Companion real quick. Because that's obviously where I gotta go. Alright. I think that it was somewhere around here. Yeah, it's clearly around here somewhere. Let's just look for it real quick. Wait. Second South? Huh? Alright, I don't see it anywhere. You know what? It has to be around here somewhere. Alright, I want to see what that Quake spell does real quick. Then I'll head back to Motorville. Werecat? Huh? I am so confused about what any of this stuff does. Alright. Either way, I'm just gonna try and look... Wait, there it is. Cause the ground to tremble and bring enemies to their knees. Huh. Alright, that's weird. I don't care. I just want to head over to Motorville real quick. Let's go ahead and use Gateway. And just try and fix Denny's heart. Honestly, I haven't used every spell in this game. I would love to, but I don't think it's quite possible. Either way, let's just head over to Denny real quick and just see what I can do. You know, because I still have a lot left that I need to get done for this game. I don't even think I'm halfway through. Like, I think around the midway point is whenever I think I finally defeat Shadar once and for all. Yeah, that's the midpoint of the game, not the actual end like it would have you believe. Yeah, that's really wild to think about how defeating Shadar isn't even the midpoint of the game. But either way, let's help out Denny real quick. Righto, Ollie boy, time to hand over that confidence. Give heart. So yeah, let's go ahead and give Denny that confidence that he needs. I was hoping it would be restraint, so that way I could have an empty locket. But it's fine. Okay. What are you doing? Myrtle? Denny, I can feel it. The pain in his heart, it's disappearing. Honestly, that's pretty cool, too. Hey, boy, you're here, too. I'm so sorry, I caused everybody so much trouble. It's not your fault. You were, my heart. It feels so light, like a weight has been lifted. You did this, didn't you? He did. And he did the same for me, Denny. Oliver knows how to use magic spells. I'd be surprised hearing that from anyone but you, Myrtle. Wait, no, don't worry, Oliver. He doesn't actually believe her. You're right, Genghis. We need to get back in training. But Denny, your leg. Are you sure you should? That was just a scratch. I can't sit around and feeling sorry for myself because of that. The longer I sit around, the faster the others get. I can't let them beat me. I have to make the cut next time. That's good. That's the Denny I know. Good luck. Uh, thanks, but I won't need it. Come on, boy. Thanks. It's training time. I can feel myself getting slower by the second. Honestly, good on you, Denny. Honestly, I'm glad he's doing alright. He doesn't look too slow to me. He looks like he's forgotten all about his injury. That's the power of the heart. Um, you did it again, Oliver. Thank you so much. Honestly, I love the people of Motorville. I really do, if I'm being honest. It wasn't me, Myrtle. It was Denny. His heart was strong enough to make it. I just gave it a helping hand. You really are a hero, aren't you? Maybe even a handsome prince? Oh, seems like Myrtle developed a little crush. Cut it out, Myrtle. Hey, I sure hope Denny makes the state championships, don't you? Of course I do. It won't be easy, but something tells me he'll make it. Of course he will, especially now we helped him on his way. Oh no, I have to get back to the store. What's wrong, Myrtle? I was in the middle of opening up. Miss Lila will be so mad. Um, you were working? Jeepers. You need to get back there. Honestly, she really does, because I don't want her to get fired, because of me. She's just as easily distracted as someone else I could mention. Oh yes, and who might that be? Honestly, I hope that Myrtle didn't get fired because of that, because that would have sucked. Hold on real quick, I'm gonna pause the recording. Alright, you know what, that's gonna be the end of today's video. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.